Good evening to the entire community of Divisions. It's a privilege and a blessing coming to you today with, as usual, our daily meditational broadcast. And today we are directing and channeling our prayer, our support and meditation to the TBC IT department once again. Today we want to concentrate specifically on the platform that is hosting our TBC system. The platform, the blockchain on which our system, our TBC, is being hosted. We need to pray and tell the Lord to protect it from all sort of hijackers, attackers, scammers, and people that may like to criminally do any havoc. Yes, we have to always be ahead of the devil. We have to be ahead of the enemy. We have to always be ahead of our competitors. We wouldn't wait for them to be ahead of us. No, at all. We are praying to God to protect our IT system, to protect our blockchain from scammers, from hijackers, from attacks, and all sort of havoc that the devil may plan in future to cause. One thing I have seen is that now the battle that TBC is waging is very strong battle. If you haven't identified or no, I'm telling you, and it's high time you have to be awakened and understand that TBC is embarking on a very strong battle, the universal battle, a global battle, which if we succeed, the victory of TBC is going to channel to the total liberation of the entire universe. The entire globe is going to be liberated. And for that matter, we wouldn't expect to take it easy. In future, when the elite rises to see that their monies have been turned futile or useless, no one is attending, yielding to them and using their money currency any longer. Do you think they will just relax? No, they will rise and search for the source of such devastation. What has caused such havoc to them? They rise and search for. And as they rise, the first thing they will question is, which people are behind the scene? If they are not able to identify or there's nothing they can do to the people, they will now begin to question on which servers, platform are they hosting their activities or program? Which platform are they hosting their software or their technology? And when they identify that kind of platform, they will do everything possible to cause devastation or havoc. You see, it's not long ago when individuals in the community started complaining about people could even access their back office and do away with money. All these things are the work of scammers, and we have to pray to discourage all those activities from the community. If not, small, if you give them permit, they've started attacking individual wallets. Very soon they will move ahead to attack a very important system, and we have to be very strong. As we have been advised to use the best and the strongest password ever, we have been advised not to share your information with other people. We have been advised when you are doing live telecast and you want to share your screen, be very careful not to let us know your even possible your user's name and your password. Don't do such mistakes. We have been advised and we are yielding to those advices. We are taking it on a very good note. We have to also understand once people are spying individual wallet, another group of people might also be spying the entire project or the entire project. And that is why we need to rise and then work upon that and make sure we discourage all sort of spies behind the scene that want to cause destructions and havoc. You and I has the capacity to do that. You and I has the strength to do that. It's very interesting to know that in the Bible, as we read from Psalm 127, the verse of 1, it says, unless the Lord build a house. Psalm 127, the verse of 1. Psalm 127, verse 1. Unless the Lord build a house, they labor in vain who builds it. Except the Lord watches the city, the watchman watches in vain. This is very important. Unless the Lord build a house, they labor in vain who builds it. Except the Lord watches the city, the watchman watches in vain. If the Lord does not protect our system, our intelligence alone cannot do. The admin intelligence and the IT department alone cannot do. We want to be ahead of our competitors. We want to go ahead of those that are spying us. We want to always be ahead of the elite in terms of technology. That is why we need to pray. By the time they rise up to be searching for our blockchain, the platform, and other things, we have already shielded it with the blood of Jesus. We have already protected it under the secret place of the Most High, which no one can therefore spy. We need to believe in the God that we are serving. TBC is embarking on a godly agenda. It's embarking on a universal agenda. If TBC succeeds, the whole world will be liberated. And that is why we need to support it with our heart. We wouldn't just be in the community to spy, be in the community waiting for it to hit liquidity, then we begin to use our kringles and coins. Be a worker, be a builder. Don't just be a spy. Be a builder. Be a supporter in one way or the other. Be a builder in terms of recruitment. Recruit as much people that you can. There are people all around us. There are people around us starving, hungry, looking for job. Let's approach them. Communicate about TBC to them. Be a builder in connection to paying your admin fee. Yeah, that is what will make the systems faster. Anytime we push the admin very hard, he tells us it all demands money. We need money to advance our technology. We need money to complete our projects that are in the pipeline. He said we have hundreds of projects in the pipeline to come. And therefore all can be faster, all can be efficient, all can be effective if we have enough resource. We need to support the community with our money. The Bible says, where your treasure is, there your heart is also. And therefore, since you came into the community, the question is, have you invested your treasures? If you have not invested your treasures, then I'm sorry, your heart is not in there. We have invested our hard-earned income, and that is why we have to always pray. It cushions us to pray because our treasures are there, and therefore our heart is in there. And I am challenging you to do something. Even if you can, the widow's mite is very, very important. The widow's mite, paying even one admin fee is enough to push the community forward. And therefore, don't be reluctant. If you're in the mass adoption team, I salute you. I respect you so much. You are a warrior. You are a conqueror. You are a fighter. And I assure you, you soon win. God is on our side. We shall excel. And as we are protecting our system with prayer, we are laying the foundation with prayer, I assure you, success is ours. There is no a community or a group of people that have built their fortune on prayer and have lost. Any contingent and group of people that stand on the foundation of prayer excel. And therefore, we wouldn't be the first people to lay a solid foundation of prayer and fail. As long as we know the systems, as long as we know the mechanisms that makes it work, we don't only pray, we support prayer with hard work. That is the kind of training that our leader is giving us. We support prayer with action. God bless you for your time. God bless you for the faith you have in TBC. God bless you for giving it your heart. I assure you, together we shall win. We shall break through. Nothing will stop us because humanity has spoken. And when humanity is spoken, the earth must listen. The Bible says, when we bound on earth, it is bound in heaven. When we loose, it's loose in heaven. And therefore, 2-3 people come together in agreement. Whatever they ask, it will be given by our Father who is in heaven. And we have asked that, oh Lord God, liberate us from the manipulation of the elite. Help us to, to get our own currency. Help us to be free from artificial scarcity, hunger, servitude, and perpetual slavery. Deliver us from that. And I think it's a good prayer. And as we all begin to pray, rising up every day to pray, every night to pray, the heavens will hear and our Lord will answer. God bless you for giving it your time. God bless you for your 30 minutes of meditation and prayer. And I assure you we shall all celebrate very soon. Thank you. See you again, God willing, tomorrow.